We all have those fidgets that we absolutely love. Our top 10, our ride or dies, our absolute favorite fidgets. This isn't that video though. This is gonna be the fidgets that I hate getting. That when I open up the mystery pack, I am disappointed. I am sad. I don't want it. I don't like it. Now, disclaimer, I always like to do these on these videos where I share with you guys my least favorite fidgets. Just because I don't like it doesn't mean it's a bad fidget. It just happens to be a fidget that doesn't work for me, that I don't enjoy playing with. And one of my favorite fidgets might be one of your least favorite fidgets and vice versa. So today I'm gonna share with you guys my least favorite fidgets. Let's do it.
You and I till the end, don't need to
For some reason, I really feel like standing for this video. So here we go. We're gonna stand. Maybe a new vantage point of the playroom for you guys. But here are all of the fidgets that I don't love. I do keep these in my collection though, because I know that when you guys come and visit me, you love to play with them. And some of my least favorite fidgets, the boys really like. So we're just gonna go through them one by one, and I'm gonna tell you why I don't love them. Again, if you love them, that's awesome. That is the beauty of fidgets. There is something for everyone. If you guys watched my other part of this video the first time I shared with you, then this isn't a surprise to you. Snakes. I just don't love them. I really prefer tangles. I think that they are easier to manipulate. I don't like these rough edges, but Crystal, the woman who works for me, makes the coolest things out of these, and she loves them. She is like a snake pro. So I know people can do stuff with them. I'm just incapable of doing so. So for me, I do not love snakes. I don't like big snakes. I don't like little snakes. I don't like real snakes. Let me know down in the comments. Do you guys like these? I just prefer a tangle. But they're gonna stay in my collection because AJ likes them as well. Another fidget that AJ likes that Mama doesn't, this thing, it is so difficult. I have never been able to solve this. I've never even been close. I've never even gotten an entire line of colors. They come in a couple different sizes. You can get them at the teacher's lounge. You can get them at Five Below. And I think I even saw them at Party City. A lot of people really like these, but they're kind of the same vein as a Rubik's Cube. I'm just not smart enough to use it. And I don't even know what this is called. So number 2, we're just gonna call it this puzzle thingy. I don't love it. Have you guys ever solved one of these before? Since I'm just not able to do it, we're gonna call him a no-go for me. This one might surprise you guys, but hear me out. Number 3 is DIMPLS. But not all dimples, only these like soft shell dimples. I much prefer the hard shell dimples. I think they're more satisfying for me. I know some people really like these soft ones. They are just not my favorite. If I had to pick, I'm gonna go with the OG, the original. They aren't as loud. They're great for little kids, not this size, but they make bigger ones, which are really good for teething, which are really good for chewing on. If you have an oral fixation, these are great. These are just not my absolute favorite. So I put them on the list of fidgets I don't like. Which ones do you guys prefer? The hard shell dimples or the soft shell dimples? There's no wrong answers here, guys. I meet people all the time who love fidgets I don't love. Do you know what that means? It means that we are good for trading. Not sure if this is gonna be controversial, but there's a couple fidgets in this category that I do not like. And the category is slow rising squishies. There's a few of these that I don't like. Do not tell Mariah Elizabeth, guys. I have a dream that one day I'll meet her. Maybe we can collab. Maybe we can paint squishies together. But that's not gonna happen if she sees this, okay? Do not like these really hard ones. You see how it's bouncing back instantly? It's just not my jam. You always get these in those mystery packs. I feel like I got a bunch of them in Christmas when I had the advent calendars. But these are just not my favorite. I do not like them at all. And I don't like the ones with the really hard eyes, because I feel like it impedes the squeeze. You know, I don't want to squish it and get the eyeballs in the way. And then this other one, it's not big enough, you know? It's kind of a smaller one. I want something that I can really grip. I saw a really cool one the other day. It was like a huge peach or a huge strawberry. So I do not like tiny slow rising squishies. I do not like slow rising squishies that are not slow rising. I do not like slow rising squishies with eyeballs that impede the squeeze. If I'm gonna get a slow rising squishy, I want a big one. I want it to be really soft. Those are my favorites. This is another category of fidgets that you get in mystery boxes and advent calendars. And they're these little puzzle things. I met a girl the other day who is able to solve this super fast. I've never had the patience to do so. I don't love them, and they come in all different types of varieties, so I'm just gonna lump them all together for these inexpensive puzzle fidgets that I just don't love. There's really nothing else to say about them. Number 6 is gonna be another shocker. It's gonna surprise you guys when you see it, but let me explain why I don't love it. 3D puppets. Wait though. It's only 3D puppets that I cannot get all of like the pops down. Like this one, I get one, I try to pop this one down. Let's see. I can't even get 4 down without the other ones popping up. Okay, here, we're up to 4. I want to be able to get every single one down. Some of the dice I think are a little bit easier, but even this one I have a hard time with. Every time I try to pop one of these, see, this one won't even pop at all. Oh, there you go. I don't like it when, see, look, it keeps popping back up. I don't like a poppet ball that is being too difficult or playing too hard to get. I much prefer a poppet ball that I can pop everything down. I got a really good round one from the teacher's lounge that I was able to pop like 90% of them so we could get that real satisfying. Those I love. These, not so much. I am losing count of how many I've shared so far. So from now on, we're just gonna put it at the bottom of the screen because I don't remember what number we're on. But now we're gonna do the flippies, the ones that you can do inside out. So this side is a hedgehog and this side is a frog. You just flip them back and forth. They don't have a lot of squish to them. And I find that I break them pretty easily. Like this one here is already a little broken, as you can see. I just think I'm too tough on my stress balls to have these. And flipping things back and forth really isn't my favorite way to play with a stress ball. I'd rather just have a standard stress ball. So for that reason, I do not like these flippies. But you know who does love these? Charlie. There's a fidget for everyone and a fidget that everyone will love. Okay, this is another stress ball, guys. And this one I'm almost scared to share because I know how much you guys love these. I just don't. Splat balls. I think they're kind of fun, but they give me so much anxiety. This one is so pretty. I love the colors, and this one's a little egg. I think it's funny, but I'm so scared every time I play with them. And I've never had one pop on me. A couple of you guys have said that you've had them pop, and I think that was enough to give me anxiety. That now every time I have one of these really thin stress balls that's filled with mostly water, I just get so scared. Even right now holding these, I just have this like
terrified vision that I'm gonna be standing there, squishing my squish ball, and all of a sudden, pop!
I'm gonna be covered in whatever the inside of the stuff is. So the anxiety alone doesn't make the stress ball worth it for me. All right, so let's keep going down the list. It's not all infinity cubes. It's just the lightweight ones. I don't like the lightweight ones as much as I like the weighted ones. They also have some really cool ones with like metal balls inside, so it gives it a little bit of weight distribution, and they're a lot more fun. I know that some people much prefer the lightweight ones. I think Mrs. Bench actually prefers ones like these rather than the weighted ones. So that just goes to show you there is no right, there is no wrong, there's just what Sierra doesn't like. And today I am sharing with you that I don't like the lightweight ones. I much prefer the heavy duty ones. This really isn't a category of fidget, but this is more like a description of all fidgets. And it's not gonna shock any of you who watch my videos, who follow me, but the one that I hate the most, anything sticky. This little egg from Five Below is so gross. I mean, look at this mochi. I mean, so cute, so fun, so filled with hair and dirt, right? Like, look at this one, filled with hair, filled with dirt, a little icky, a little sticky, and definitely not my favorite. Now you can get mochis, great mochis, amazing high quality mochis that aren't sticky, that will not stick to anything. Or you can get ones that are super sticky, that'll stick to everything, including somebody's hair. Any sticky fidget, I don't care if you're a stress ball, if you're a mochi, if you're a monkey noodle, I don't care who you are. But if you're sticky, I don't want it. But I know you guys love sticky fidgets, and I know my boys love sticky fidgets. And I don't know if you can see on my ceiling, but but I do have a lot of sticky fidgets on my ceiling, and I think that's a good place for them. High out of reach where they're not getting my hair and the dirt stuck in them. I only have a couple more fidgets left that I want to share with you guys. I don't know what the name of this specific fidget is, so if you do, let me know down in the comments. But I got it one of those like mystery packs, and it's supposed to like suction cup, and I saw Nicole Jacqueline had one of these that worked really well. This one just didn't. I mean, you can even see that some of the shapes of these circles are very wonky, and it's just not fun. I do not like it. It's really hard, so the suctions don't really suction. So for that reason, whatever the heck this thing is called that I keep getting in mystery packs and in advent calendars, I don't like it. Ugh. Okay, so this one hurts my heart to say, but hear me out all the way through, okay? Mesh balls that are so hard to squish. So I love the design of this one. I love the way he looks, but I think it's just really hard for me to squish. These zombie ones are so cute. And look, we even match. I love him. But I find this mesh ball is just really difficult. I'm gonna keep him because I love him so much that I wanna put something else in his mouth. But this specific mesh ball is just very difficult. You know what? While we're here, I'm just gonna cut off the mesh. Snippity-doo-dah, snippity-yay. Let's see if cutting the mesh off saves the day. Yes. Okay, now this is something I can get on board with. It is like a slime ball, but the slime is very thick.
She thick?
So I definitely think it needs to be out of the mesh. So now I bet if I put them in here, let's see. Yes, yes, a million times yes. So much better. It's still a little bit more difficult. Takes some muscle to squeeze, but I like it a lot better. And you can kind of feel the squish a lot easier.
It's the final fidget. Do-do-do-do. Do-do-do-do-do-do.
I love singing that song. So this one is going to be poppets, but not all poppets. I don't like the super thin poppets with the poppet holes that are too tiny. Like, look at that. I can barely get my little finger in there. Could be the nails, could be the adult size hands. I think littles like these a lot more. This would be perfect for like my first poppet. If you like these little pops, you probably have delicate hands. I do not, but he's a little cutie. I wish the pops were just bigger, so I tend to have to get bigger fidgets with bigger pops. All right, guys, those are all my least favorite fidgets. Let me know, what do you think? Do you agree? Do you disagree? Do you love these? Do you hate these? Let me know what your least favorite fidgets are down in the comments. I love to hear it. And if you guys liked this video, I'd like it if you gave it a thumbs up. And if you loved it, I would love it if you would subscribe. Hope you guys have a wonderful day. I probably need to tone down the coffee. And don't forget, wash your hands. Bye, guys.
You and I till the end.